What's up? What's up? Mr. Johnson back again. You know, it's early in the morning, but I decided to make a video because I don't want people to get it twisted. Facebook is not the only place where I try to wake people up and advance freedom, justice, and equality. I've done things. I've worked in homeless shelters. I shouldn't have to say these things, but I'm going to say them just so you all are well informed as to what I'm doing. And so, as I was saying before, I've done rallies, I've done forums, which I debated in them. I've traveled to different countries like Cuba and Jamaica, and I did that because I wanted to get a better understanding of the world and not believe everything the United States government says. For many of you who have been trapped here and have not been able to travel, you don't have a great understanding of what those people go through. You don't have a great understanding of what freedom really is because of that. I suggest that a lot of people need to get outside of their cities, outside of their states, and travel. With that said, um, again, I don't want people to get it twisted. This is not the only forum that Facebook is not the only forum or platform I use to advance my cause. I'm more so a writer, a revolutionary writer, and that's why I write all the time, more so than anything, because I feel people are much more influenced by what you say through text, through writing. And so I do that more so than anything. But over the years, I have written in the Mansfield News Journal, the Columbus Dispatch. I have had my articles and stuff posted to different people's websites who felt that my writings were very important, such as Workplace Bullying Institute. Gary Nami, who is the CEO of that institute, felt the need to put my article about bullying on his website, and different people who were against unjust child support, as it's run by the state, felt the need to put my articles on their websites. And so, my life work has consisted of just really helping people, really trying to wake people up. And you do that by words, not always deeds. And I have done many deeds, trust me. I've given to homeless people. I've given to people who actually needed the help, so that they wouldn't be homeless. And so, like I said before, I shouldn't have to explain these things. It's self-explanatory for those of you who are loyal followers of my content, and y'all have seen the things I've done. So I shouldn't have to explain those things. But I'm not going to make my work or my content beautiful and nice and cozy and sugar-coated just because people feel that they can't handle hard, rough, raw truth. I tell the truth as it is because I feel like if I go soft, if I'm soft on people and their actions, especially if their actions are unjust, then there will be no justice. There will be no cause worth fighting. There will not be freedom. Every time I or anybody else want to sugarcoat things and spoon feed everybody knowledge. No, we give it to you hard and rough because there's no joking out here. It's too we're going through too many things to be trying to make everything sound pretty. No, this shit is real out here. You know what I mean? You have people dying. You know what I mean? You have babies being thrown out of windows. You know what I mean? You have the government infringing on our personal and private lives. You think I'm going to sit back and, oh, yeah, we need to just, go at it like this? No, fuck that bullshit, man. You know what I mean? I'm going hard. You know what I mean? The reason why I loved Malcolm X and a lot of them and Fred Hampton is because they were uncompromising. They didn't give a fuck what people thought about what they said. You know what I mean? They weren't trying to dish out pretty words to get everybody on board. No. That's not how you do it. When you in serious trouble, it's a cause for serious action. It's a cause for serious words. You know what I mean? Even if those words are hurtful, if it's the truth, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are people thinking? You know what I mean? It's no time for shucking and jiving. We moving into the new world order. You understand what I'm saying to you? We're moving into the new world order. These people are using the totalitarian tiptoe, where dictatorship, infringement of rights slowly creeps up on you until it's in your face. That's the totalitarian tiptoe that David Icke was talking about. You know what I mean? That's what we're faced with. Now we're advancing into the new world order. I know everybody got eyes. You know what I mean? I know everybody has ears. I know everybody have those things. You know what I mean? So you see it. You hear it. You hear it on the news. You see what's going on out here. So why should I spoon feed everybody? You know what I mean? Why should I go out of my way to make shit sound pretty? You know what I mean? You know, I've seen shit my whole life. You know what I mean? I've seen people do bad things, particularly the government. You know what I mean? So when I go hard because it's a need for that. You know what I mean? And like I said before, the household I rolled in, the city I grew up in, you either go hard or go home. There are no other options. There is no middle ground for that. And everybody, oh, Corey, why you say this? Corey, why you do this? Why you do that? Why you say it like this? Why you say it like that? It's because it's a need for that. It's a need for it. You know what I mean? We're living in crazy times right now. Y'all don't see what's going on out here? You don't see it? But I'm supposed to be a nice guy. No, I'm all about justice, freedom, and truth. You know what I mean? I don't throw out a lot of opinions. Yeah, I give my opinions on certain things, but I also have facts backing that shit up. Like the CDC, for example, trying to tell everybody what the fuck to do. What the Centers for Disease Control know? You know what I mean? What do they know? They didn't even help black men who were suffering from syphilis for 40 years. They denied them help. You mean to tell me y'all gonna trust them to give you advice? You gonna trust the government to give you advice when the same government was involved in slavery? Started racism? Started sexism? Wouldn't let women have the right to vote? You mean to tell me y'all trust them? Y'all keep on voting for people within that government to rule over you, to tell you what the fuck to do every morning you get up, and tell you that your kids have to get vaccinated? Or else? Tell you gotta do this. You gotta pay child support. What are they doing in your personal business? Y'all made those kids in private. So what the fuck is the government doing trying to infringe on that? Trying to tell you what to do with your own children, how to whip them, how to discipline them. Man, get the hell out of here. I don't have time to be playing games. I don't have time to be shucking and jiving. Times are now needed for times right now. There's a need for radicalism. There's a need for extreme views on things now. We don't have any more time. Time is winding down. You understand what I'm saying to you? The time is now to fight back and stop playing around and stop guessing and second guessing things. You know what's going on just as well as I do. All right? Man, we got to get it together, man. That's all I have to say. I'm out.